Hello, adult educator friends. Tad Meyer from Burlington English here. So nice to be with you. And I am
Hi,
joined
everyone.
by
I'm Amy G. with Burlington English.
Amy's here with me as well. And we are so happy and honored to be with you today. And thank you for taking the time to spend some time with us as we explore how Burlington English can support your IET, workforce preparation, and also your IELCE programs, courses, and goals. During our time together, if you have any questions, make sure you jot those down because in a couple of weeks, on March 26th, we're going to be having a question and answer discussion, and we'll be fielding your questions and be more than happy to respond. So we have so much to share with you today, so let's begin.
Let's go.
Let's do this. All right, first and foremost, let's just kind of go over our objectives and our agenda today. So essentially what we want to do is really want to allow you to gain skills and understanding of how Burlington English can really enhance your career and workforce studies for all of your adult students. And in terms of our agenda, we're going to be talking about IET, workforce preparation activities, and IELCE, what exactly those are. I'm going to be taking a deep dive into our career exploration and soft skills course. I'm going to be talking about some unique features of Burlington English that are really going to allow for some amazing student engagement. Also going to provide some career resources embedded in Burlington. And also we're going to share with you some teacher resources and training and support so you can take this content and really integrate it into your classroom immediately. All right, let's get started.
That's good because I know some people need to teach tomorrow or Monday. So
Very
I'll be
true.
looking forward to that part.
Absolutely. All right, so what is IET and IELCE and workforce preparation activities? So when students are first enrolled in adult school, that's when they really begin their journey to college, career, and workforce. So Burlington English, we really have an innovative and unique content that will help with all of your students from beginning, intermediate to advanced, so they can achieve those successful outcomes. So we have an amazing content that really encourages students to explore occupations, specific career clusters and jobs, 21st century skills, soft skills, so they can transition to college and career. Also provide students with instruction in literacy and citizenship, civic participation, and workforce training. So everything you need to really have successful outcomes for IET, IELCE, and workforce preparation. All right, so in career exploration and soft skills, this is really where the content lives for you and your students. So career exploration and soft skills starts at beginners, progresses to intermediate and advanced. Focuses on English language, digital literacy, employability skills, so students can transition to college and career. So the course is really designed to help students in 3 specific ways. So first way, plan their career pathways, explore career options, occupations, gain those 21st century soft skills that they need to find and succeed in the workplace, and also to learn about educational and training opportunities as well. So career exploration and soft skills, this is where that content lives. So all of the content, all of the materials and resources in the career exploration and soft skills is standards aligned. So teachers, you can have confidence that the content is aligned with employability skills framework, EL Civics, CASAS, competency standards, ELPS, and CCRS standards as well. So as a teacher, all of the content lives right here in career exploration and soft skills. It's really workplace preparation that is not available in a standard ESL textbook. So the content really meets teachers where they are in teaching IET, workforce preparation, and IELCE. And we are more than happy to provide copies of all these resources. Just reach out to us at any time.
And then when we see all these standards and we have the confidence that the material has been built to align to all these standards, then what does that look like in the actual curriculum? So if we look at the in-class lessons, we can see that the materials that you will teach with are relevant, they're contemporary, and they really do engage you both as instructors with your students on topics that are really relevant to what's going on right now. They help you activate your students' prior knowledge. I love this example because for this particular lesson, you as teachers are going to be helping your students learn about resolving conflicts and respecting individual differences. And in a world that we live where images are so powerful, they influence policy. They change the way we behave. So we look at these images, and it allows you as instructors to have conversations with students at the very, very beginning of a lesson to kind of activate that enthusiasm for what they're going to be learning in these very, very important topics. And then it's timely, and it really sets the stage for your lesson. And then as you kind of get into more of the skills that you're going to be working with, then we look at the fact that you're going to touch on all the competencies. For example, in this example of the in-class lesson, you're going to work with reading, you're going to work with listening because there's audio here, you're going to work with questioning and answers, so speaking and listening, and you're also going to use examples here as a wonderful one of people at the workplace that are different ages, different genders, different backgrounds, different domestic situations, and yet having to work together to accomplish a common goal. So those kinds of things really kind of help push these soft skills forward, so that no matter what kind of jobs your students are working towards or maybe working in, they can be successful. So the content truly is meaningful and really kind of advances the goal of the class, which is to help students not only get that job, but keep that job and then advance on the job. So those are wonderful ways to kind of get those conversations started in the classroom.
Yeah, I'd also add too, it really provides opportunities for students to kind of leap to that creative thinking, right? To use language to extrapolate other meaning. That's awesome.
Yep.
All right, so this is a student lesson. And student lessons mirror the in-class lessons, and they focus on reinforcing the main teaching points. So this is a role play activity, and it really shows the breadth of the communicative process. Easy for me to say. And it's a role play activity. You're responding to interviewers' questions, focusing on relevant content, increasing vocabulary. And this really is an activity that meets students where they are in that communicative process. There's endless opportunities for expansion and practice, and it really puts vocabulary in context. And students are allowed to build confidence in a private space, right? Away from the classroom, at home. And this particular activity really allows students to experience the perspective of otherness, if you will. So great opportunity for students to actively use language in a student lesson context.
And I like what Tad had mentioned about a private space. And we usually don't think of, learning in a private space. We just think of it in the classroom. But in our situation right now, even when we're in our virtual classrooms, still the students spend the bulk of their time in their private space. And so that's when we can take wonderful advantage of the Burlington English speech trainer. So along with what Tad was just mentioning about the focus on vocabulary and the time that students get to really, work where they are, a wonderful added feature of Burlington is that the system actually listens to the student as they're recording their voice and recording these dialogues and working with this vocabulary, and actually gives them instant and personalized feedback and instruction on how they can improve their communication so that they can be more easily understood out in their community. So helping each and every individual student with particular target sounds that they may need assistance with, which is wonderful, because when you can't all be together in the classroom, maybe working on these sounds as a group, the students can work individually on them. And again, it's being prescriptive and it's helping them with the sounds that they may personally need. So the more students put into the program, the more individualized practice and training they are going to get, which students absolutely just love this. And no matter if the students are working, no matter what kind of device the students are working on, whether it's a Chromebook, a laptop, a tablet, or a phone, they're going to get this personalized pronunciation feedback to help them to build their confidence so that they can be understandable to anyone in their community and really have that confidence moving forward. So we just love that feature of the program.
Absolutely. So amazing at improving, students' communication, lowering that affective filter, and just, again, like you said, Amy, allowing them to practice and understand on their own. Great.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Throughout the career exploration and soft skills, students are going to be building personal digital portfolios. They're going to be compiling materials to help them build their skills and prepare in the workplace. So all of the material in my portfolio can be viewed by the teacher. Teachers can send comments to students, and then students can view those comments and then edit their work and then print it for future use. This is a great touch point to personally connect with students via the written word. And it also allows students the opportunity to experience submitting information online as well. It's an amazing feature, and one that allows students to build their digital and written skills so they can have that seamless transition to college, career, and other jobs as well.
And it's wonderful too, because many of our students, we don't know at what point they might want to go to on to further education, so they may not have had experience with other programs. So this is a wonderful, like you said, Tad, a touch point, and it may perhaps a way to give them experience with submitting things online. It's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's talk about careers, exploration of careers. So in the career exploration and soft skills, the content focuses on 16 career clusters. So this really assists students so they can acquire the specific, career-specific English that they need to succeed in their chosen careers or occupations. It really ignites curiosity in a contextualized way, and it personalizes the Burlington experience to the needs and interests of students as well. So in the 16 careers clusters, there are 180 job cards. Now, these job cards really encourage students to follow their paths, their interests, their passions, and these are all very, very relevant job cards. They reflect opportunities that are available today. So students have the tools and ability to look at jobs that are relevant to their communities, their locations, their regions of the country as well. So very, very effective for students to explore careers, jobs, occupations.
Yeah, and I like this too, because as Tad, as you've been showing, we've kind of been looking at this funnel, right? Of going from these kind of big general concepts of getting along with others, resolving conflicts at work, and then funneling down into very specific, let's learn about this particular job in this job card. And so that's kind of how we've been talking about during this time together, about looking at what career exploration and soft skills offers, and then how it kind of helps you as teachers and help students kind of funnel down into knowing what it is that they really want to, work towards, or seeing that pathway take shape. And that's a wonderful way. So you can kind of see here that no matter if they're beginners, intermediate, or advanced, starting with career exploration and soft skills, and then kind of funneling down into, these different, very specific career offerings that Burlington has. That's kind of you can see that pathway take shape.
Absolutely. And that's a great analogy you use with that funnel. The content that we have to supplement the career exploration and soft skills are career word lists, soft skills, and also courses. And this content includes hundreds of words and phrases that are specific to each career. And this is vocabulary that is not going to be found in a standard ESL textbook. It's very in-depth, it's very contextualized, and it really does lead to deep understanding. And the activities in this content provide extensive specialized vocabulary and also pronunciation practice to really help students gain that confidence and also internalize the language so they can apply it to their college, career, job, occupation.
Yeah, and if you'd like to know, if the specific job or occupation that you have in mind is in this list, please come join us on the 26th. Or just reach out if you know your customer manager, or if you want to contact us at Burlington, please don't hesitate. We'd love to have a conversation about all these wonderful offerings that you see here on the screen.
Absolutely, yeah. And the career word list, soft skills, career courses, they're all aligned with the career clusters and just wonderful content. Okay, well, let's just review what we explored together today. Again, we do hope that our time together really provides you an opportunity to gain skills and understanding of how to use Burlington English and how it can really enhance your career and workforce studies for your adult students. We took a look at IET, workforce preparation activities, and IEL CE. Took a deeper dive into the career exploration and soft skills and looked at some of the unique lessons, activities, features of Burlington. Really engaged students. Took a look at our career resources as well.
But wait,
and
how do I teach with it?
How do we teach with it? Right. What about support and training?
Well, we definitely have you covered in that. Not only are there tons of on-demand resources within the courses themselves, within career exploration and soft skills, online itself, on demand and available anytime, but then we also offer live virtual training, both with our professional trainers and teachers from around the nation. So teachers that are trying to solve, these issues in their classrooms just like you are. So we have two parts: teaching with career exploration and soft skills, part 1 and part 2. Part 2 is a collaborative workshop, which is great because even though we can't, be in the classroom together with you, we bring the classroom to you in a virtual setting with your colleagues. And all of our training, whether it's the on-demand, the virtual, or even the face-to-face, the face-to-face virtual, a one-on-one setting, everything is complimentary. Our wonderful virtual trainings, you can receive a certificate of completion. So if you're able to submit that to your program, we'll provide for you. So just as many things as you need, as much as you need to make sure that you are absolutely comfortable and confident going into the classroom and providing this wonderful instructional curriculum for your students. We are happy to help and make you a wonderful success.
Absolutely. Well, again, we shared with you so much information. And if you have any questions, make sure you jot those down. Because in a couple weeks, Friday, March 26th, we're going to invite you to connect with us in a question and answer discussion. We really want it to be collaborative, and we really want to be there to answer any questions that you may have. So please plan on joining us during that time as well. Well, listen, thank you so much for allowing us to share some time with you. We hope that this time together was beneficial. And again, reach out to us if you need anything with Burlington English, and hopefully we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.